relatable anime boys.
Literally.
Literally. and it took a bit of time.
Yeah.
But we're here. Unfortunately, Jester couldn't make it today, but she was like, come on without me.
Our princess.
Our princess, so we're gonna go to the village this time.
My village.
Sana finally gets lines. Also, let me know if the sound is good, if I have to adjust anything.
I have to... I'm gonna quickly be right back. My dog is barking.
Okay. So, let's go... Now, let's go to where we can make a choice. Warkle, hello. Welcome. Eva is just going to check her dog. But how is everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to assume the sound is good. My friend's making an announcement. What they're doing? Okay, that was just security. PSA. Elsa Sada, how are you doing today?
I'm alright. I bought new headphones, so now you're not quiet to me anymore.
Okay, good. So it was just the headphones, but that was weird.
Yeah.
That I was the only one that was quiet.
Yeah, now everyone is balanced.
Yay! Because
it was the headphones.
It was just the headphones. Okay, because I've had I've had people have that issue with my voice in Discord for some reason. They're like, for some reason you're really quiet, and I'm like, I shouldn't be. Like, I'm very close to my mic, and my gain is like, it's not like it's low or anything.
Yeah, like even when I was streaming, it was so hard to balance everyone, but now everything's so clear.
You can hear clearly now. Okay, let's see. You're doing well and hungry? You should go eat! Go eat! Eat food! Also, I'm a small chibi today. I really like this model. It is so adorable. It can hop. Hop. I was looking away.
I just impulse bought like one of those customizable VTuber models.
Yeah, I saw your video of you using that and it looks very cute.
Thank you. I just wish they had strawberry accessories.
I guess what you could do is you could, like, I don't know, maybe either find like some strawberry PNGs or something, or at least draw some simple ones, and then you could just attach them to your model. Because now they have an option on VTube Studio. You can put stuff like behind layers of like your model, so you could like maybe draw some simple strawberries on the bows and add that onto the model.
Is it really complicated?
I don't think it's complicated. They changed the system up a little bit, so it's a little different than what I'm used to. Let me see if I could
tempting
test that. Let me see. Like, this is just a test. I'm not gonna keep this lemon here. Lemon. I'm testing. Like, I think you just hold it. Pin. They changed
Wait, is it on your stream right now?
Yeah, it's on my stream right now. I'm just.
Wait, let me watch your stream.
Put item in middle. I don't have the settings up. I don't. They changed it. Now it's more difficult.
Oh no.
Wait. Oh wait, no, it's not. Okay. I figured it out. You just. Okay.
It worked?
Yeah. I can. Now later I can explain it to you how to do it.
Oh please.
Because I have it so they can't see like what I'm doing, but
yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I can put like a lemon behind my head.
I thought I would have to like commission someone or like ask the creator.
No, let me take this lemon off my head. Happy birthday! Is it your birthday today? Arikami? Lemon head. It was just a test to see if I could do it. Yeah, no, so it should be really easy to show you. I'll do that after stream.
Thank you.
You can add strawberries. I was telling her like she said that she was using like a customizable VTuber model, but she wanted strawberries on her model, but she didn't know how to do that. So I was saying like, oh, well, you can just add like a drawing of a strawberry and then like put it behind the layer of like wherever you want it to be, and it can look like it's part of your model. I'll just have to show her afterwards.
Is it a free program to make an avatar?
Not really.
No.
But you can customize it.
No free model.
Sadly, you have to buy it.
Cries and poor.
Yeah, I went broke.
But okay.
Well, we're both hydrating at the same time.
Well, I wouldn't know if say mine is very hydration. I'm drinking Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream.
Oh.
I have a regular water when that runs out. I do have regular water. Okay. But are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay, we're gonna go to the village. So you want to go to the village? Good idea. Let us see what further trials await you there. The night is far from over, as much as you might wish it was, and there is still much and more to discover. I wonder what will happen next. Oh no! Shadow's stuck in the ad void. Ripperoni. I tried fixing it. Shadow. I'm sorry. I don't know if you probably can't hear me. I did what I could.
Well, is there a problem? An issue?
Yeah, he's just stuck on a bunch of ads right now. So I'm just like, I can't take them away. I can only change the timing of when they appear.
Aww.
No free options to take them away, unfortunately. I can wait just a moment so they can catch up before you let the ads finish. I'll just wait. I can wait. To continue. Yeah, I think the other way to get like I got rated. Hi. Hello, Mika. Hello, everyone. My name is Leafuchii, your lovable gremlin fox VTuber. What were you doing? I am just about to start the Gravekeeper route in this visual novel. It gets so lonely here, and I'm with my two friends, Sana and Eva. I will put their links here. They both are not really on Twitch for content, but they do YouTube stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're both very cute.
No, you.
No, you. Both of you. We were watching Mika say "uwu" 2,000 times. Oh goodness. Did she do it? Did she reach 2,000 uwus?
Leafu can beat that.
No. We're not making this stream into an uwu stream. Oh my gosh. No! Wanna bet? Okay, but it seems like the ads are over, so we will continue. But I guess I will give a brief description of what It Gets So Lonely here is. So basically, we are a young girl who was running away from something, and when we were running away from someone that was chasing us, we had 3 options we could go to. We could go to the castle, we could go to the beach or the sea, or we could go to the village. We have went to the beach before, and we found a lovely mermaid who drowned us.
Yeah, that was me, by the way.
That was voiced by Eva. We went to a bit of the castle, but we're taking a pause on the castle today because our friend Jester, who was originally voicing the princess, she couldn't make it today. So we're doing the village today. So we are going to meet the gravekeeper girl, and we're going to see what kind of lovely person she is.
Yeah.
Leafu snores ooh-woos in her sleep. I don't snore. I don't snore. You were doing an hour of drowning. Yes, we talked so much. We did so much inner monologue while we were drowning, and it was like an hour of monologue.
Yeah, it was.
We could apparently hold our breath for a very long time. Oh, Mika, you're having a 2.0 debut soon? Wow. Excited for you, but yes, I will continue reading this. You follow a path which leads to the village, supporting yourself on weary, aching limbs, which feel ready at a moment's notice to snap at the knee beneath the burden of your weight. The soles of your feet are screaming at you. You need to lie down, and quickly. Also, I forgot to say, Frisk Force Alpha, thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah. You only hope as you continue to run that you will find a suitable residence in which to rest at the village. You don't know what will await you at the village, but you have visions as you run of a quaint, scenic settlement, all thatched with cottages and sloping roofs, which we have learned every time she has a delusion of what she thinks the place will be like, it's always wrong. Last time when she went to the sea, she was like, oh, well, there's gonna be a kind older fisherman that will dote on me, and then in the castle she was like, oh, I'll find like a nice big older sister who'll take care of me. Never happens.
Yeah, it never happens.
Never happens.
Oh no, there it is.
Surely there will be a kindly peasant who will be willing to put up with a young runaway for a few nights. Oh my gosh.
Maybe it's a kindly rich person instead. Let's be positive here.
It also happened like everywhere else, like she's just talked like so lowly of everyone, but except the castle. The castle, she was just like, oh, I am just a dirty girl, ripped up clothes and stuff. But no, these guys, these are peasants. They're beneath me.
Yeah.
You can imagine, too, the face of this kindly peasant from the fairy tales you read in abundance as a small child. Hi, Onigiri! Hello. She will be broad-shouldered and ruddy-faced with dull brown hair crowned beneath a cap. Her arms will be sturdy from many years of washing clothes and milking cows, but she will be kind to you. And compassionate, just like a mother. Oh my gosh, my delusions are happening again.
Sana, you're milking cows?
You're milking cows! You do not know what mothers are like. You hardly ever spoke to yours. Oh, now I'm having delusions.
Remember last time she was fatherless.
Yes, now I'm motherless. Or at least sort of. She did say that she has a mother. It just does not interact with her mother much.
Yeah.
What did I just arrive to? The protagonist putting down people again. She seems to do that a lot. Also, the Cuckoo Land. Hello, nice to meet you. I saw your follow a bit earlier. I was not streaming then, but thank you. You were only guessing. This protagonist is so interesting.
She is.
You're not a complete fool. However, despite your tendency to daydream, and you do have a few reservations, peasants do not, as you know from your voracious reading, have much money, nor do they have much food. It might be hard to convince a resident of the village, even the kindly washerwoman of your fantasies. You're just a washerwoman who milks cows, side. I'm sorry.
I'm just a peasant.
You're just a peasant. To take in a complete stranger. I was there on Michi's stream, so I decided to follow because you seem like a nice person. Ah, thank you. You're very sweet. Still, you must try. You're a nice person. You're both nice.
No, you.
No, you. Oh, let me take a sip of my Dr. Pepper.
I do not condone this behavior. We need proper hydration in this chat.
I'll drink the proper hydration when the Dr. Pepper is gone.
Okay.
Delicious. So I need to get I have aciditis of a wrap over my Dr. Pepper can.
Oh, a wrap over?
Yeah, what are they called? The plastic wrap over it.
Is it to keep it cool? Or
keep it from not letting the bubbles. It gets stale. I guess.
Not losing the fizz.
Yeah, not losing the fizz.
Oh, that's a thing? Wow. I guess I'm the peasant here. I don't know what's going on.
I wish I had Dr. Pepper. Only drinking H2 at the moment. That's what Onigiri said. I mean, you're making Eva proud, not like me.
I'm proud. I'm drinking water too. And the only reason why I'm drinking water is because I don't have anything else.
So you would.
I'm peasants, apparently.
So you would drink Dr. Pepper if you had the choice.
I would drink Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Not Dr. Pepper.
Well, I don't like regular Dr. Pepper. I just like the strawberry and cream flavor.
Okay, you know, I would give it a try.
It's very Sonic-core.
Dr. Strawberry.
Yeah, Dr. Strawberry. That is all you can do, really. So you went to the village. It takes some time before you finally emerge from the woods, but finally you manage it. How much time, you ask? I cannot answer that. Did I not say that time had begun to lose all its meaning? The forest is behind you now, at least, and all the awful nightmares which dwell within it. It is still cold, though, and still foggy. It is still dark, too. It's like there's a, I have to hiccup, but I can't. I had a weird feeling that I was gonna hiccup from the carbonation.
That's what you get.
That's what I get. The sun has yet to rise. You can see the moon more clearly now, though, as it hangs above your head, round as any pearl or orb or crystal ball. The moonlight shines down upon the village, nestled among the hills like a diorama. Hope anew bubbles within you. You finally made it. Surely not, but your salvation awaits you. You follow the winding dirt path to the village, looking this way and that. But your hope, such a precious, fragile thing, soon begins to fade. Yeah, no, Jester unfortunately couldn't make it today. She had things she had to take care of today, but she said just to go on without her for today and maybe just read the the gravekeeper's route. But we will all be back. The village up close does not look half as welcoming as you imagined.
Oh my goodness.
There are cottages, yes, but they are in a state of disrepair. There are holes in the roofs and holes in the windows. Most of the doors are tightly shut, but others are gaping open, and the kitchens beyond them are even darker than the night sky which shrouds you. There are no lights on in any windows, and neither can you see any people. Insomniacs like you at them. You cannot hear anything either, beyond the sound of your own footsteps and the low, mournful sighing of the wind. The village is quite quiet, eerily so. It is immediately obvious, even to a naive girl such as yourself, that something terrible must have befallen this village. What happened here? What happened?
Isn't this where the mermaid's lover is? Or friend, or whatever?
Yes, this is where the mermaid's lover is.
What was her occupation again? Something to do with cows, I think.
A farmhand?
A farmhand.
Yeah. Maybe she's become a gravekeeper now.
Maybe. Yeah, the girl who was smarter than me to leave. Insomniacs, my people. Jojo, no, you need to sleep. You know before you try your luck at one of the houses that nobody will answer you. There will be no kindly red-armed washerwoman to welcome you here, no matter how much you wish for it. Aww. But that does not stop you from wishing regardless. Your knuckles rap smartly against the wooden door. Your efforts soon prove, however, to be in vain. Where is everyone? There is nobody here to hear your entreaties. How very sad. You try another door, then another, but the result is the same regardless of how many doors you rap upon. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles. Hi, Sonic! Welcome, welcome. Nobody answers you. How could they? There's nobody here, or there's nobody there. Once again, you have found yourself all alone. At least you have found some dwellings in which you can rest your weary head. Will you utilize one of these cottages for your purposes? I mean, I took the cabin for myself down at the sea for myself too. I claimed it as my own.
Might as well.
Nobody's here. You might as well.
Damn, just breaking and entering.
It's mine now. My home. My cottage. But no, an abandoned cottage is not what you are looking for. You would far rather have companionship, would you not? Bravely, you swallow your tears. You wipe your eyes with the back of your arm in a well-practiced motion, then inhale. Mine! You square your shoulders, and you keep on going. Surely the village cannot be completely deserted. There must be one person here at the very least who can help you. That is what you are thinking as you resume your search. You flit from cottage to cottage with your precious little to show for your determination until you make yet another discovery. The village, with its squat hatched cottages, bathed in the moon's glow, has a church. Ooh, music.
This is Sana's theme.
This is Sana's theme.
Mine was nice. Mine was the best. Sorry, Sana.
You're so
Wow.
biased.
It had a beautiful vocal to it. This is.
It was
just-
pretty soothing.
Yeah, it was. This is just creepy. What? If there's a gravekeeper but there's no villages, are you technically unemployed?
Maybe she's.
I mean, it's.
Maybe she's like Hu Tao. She's looking for business. She'll be like, hey, 50% off on funerals.
Fair enough.
I'm getting the feeling we're gonna have a Hu Tao situation. She's
I
like,
think it's a vampire.
we're gonna prepare your burial in advance. Well, of course it has a church. The villagers who once dwelt here were not godless heathens. Not that their faith did not them all that much good in the end. Still, the sight of the church soothes your overtaxed heart. Are you saying that you think the gravekeeper's a vampire or the princess?
I think that the gravekeeper is a vampire because she has to specifically work at nighttime.
Oh.
And I think the princess might be a werewolf because that was a theory that Jacer had.
Yeah, and it made me wonder because she had a lot of teeth on her outfit.
Yeah.
I mean, teeth could also represent vampire, but also could represent like werewolf teeth.
Yeah.
Still, the sight of the church soothes your overtaxed heart. You were so focused on your fantasies of a kindly washerwoman taking you in, you did not pause to entertain the fancy of a kindly nun doing much the same. Just like she just believes someone is gonna take pity on her. All hope is not lost. You approach the church, which seems to tower over you despite being so humble. Oh god, imagine the pranks who would do in a town like this. If Hu Tao would pull pranks. But who would she pull pranks on?
Yeah, there's nobody here.
There's nobody here to pull pranks on.
The voices.
The voices. The church is a small one, but stout and sturdy it must be, for it has withstood centuries, forever standing sentinel on this hill like a relic from a bygone era. The church does not have any stained glass windows, but it does not need them. Even without more luxurious trappings, the church still exudes an aura of dignified solemnity. Solemnity. The stone building is fringed by a sizable graveyard, one which occupies the rest of the hilltop and some of its sloping sides. Also, we're gonna maybe find you in the graveyard. The graves, which have been planted by generations of wardens, are hewn from a similar stone to that which the church's walls are made of. She would try and drag Chi-Chi into this eternally traumatizing the zombie baby. I think I haven't played Genshin in a long time, but I think that they came to like terms, like she stopped trying to at least bury her at a point. I don't know if they're friends now, but I know that she stopped trying to bury her. Some of the gravestones are shaped like lozenges, while others are shaped like crosses. A handful of headstones are even shaped like angels, though these are few and far between. There are very few people in a village such as this one who can afford such luxurious final resting places. You look at the tombstones with an almost childlike curiosity, forgetting in your examination of a visceral heart-rending fear which gripped you as you ran through the forest. You are out of the woods now, and you have subconsciously already begun to relax. You try to read the names hewn in them into the myriad tombstones, but it is dark and you are tired, and some of these graves are very, very old indeed. You strain your eyes, but you do not have much luck in this endeavor. Oh well. Oh well, I tried. Such superfluous details. Superfluous. Okay, I was like, it's not just me. I'm glad.
It's not just me.
Details are not important. Details are not important. These big words I've never heard of before. Abby definitely had a dictionary handy when writing this.
Yeah, she's got a good vocabulary.
She's got a very good vocabulary. Much bigger than my vocabulary.
Mine as well, don't worry.
You eventually tire of examining the graves in turn. This graveyard is an expansive one, unusually so, given the village itself is so small. How can it boast so many corpses? And there is much to explore.
See, I'm not poor.
You have money.
You have everyone's money.
You have everyone's money from all the funerals. You're gonna see me and be like, oh, finally some business. It's been so long.
Yeah.
You walk around the perimeter of the church, casting your gaze first here, then there, then everywhere, consumed as you are by your immense, all-encompassing curiosity. Let's be real, English sucks as a language at times.
Yeah.
The one time it hurt me when I guess I was like stuttering or something, and someone's just like, "Is English not your first language?" And I'm like, I'm like, it is. It's just some words are still hard even for an English speaker such as myself.
I feel like this rot might end in Sana burying you alive.
I'm getting the feeling that I'm gonna get buried alive in this.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too.
As soon as you hear, and as soon as you do, you see her. Oh, she's cute though.
There she is.
Oh.
She looks like an ordinary girl, small and scrawny, just like yourself. Oh, I'm so
Ordinary looking.
I was like, oh, she's cute, but Proteg's like, oh, she's small and scrawny.
She's ordinary.
She's ordinary too.
Mid.
I like the little bowen motifs on here. On the side of her outfit. It's cute. Yeah, she's cute. Proteg doesn't know what she's talking about.
Zombie or vampire?
Just like yourself. I'm gonna say maybe vampire is more likely. But
yeah, I think vampire.
But she is much more than just her unremarkable appearance.
Oh my gosh.
Why is she so rude?
Hey, who has the shovel in her hand?
Oh, so your shovel looks a little dented.
A little
Has like a bandage on it.
She tried to fix it, but it didn't do much. For some moments, you observe her, hiding all the while in the shadow cast by the church, like a furtive lizard clinging against a rocky edifice to shroud itself from the sun. What is this slander?
A lizard?
What is this slander going on right now?
She's like a lizard.
I don't know why this Proteg is so judgmental of people and everything. She's a little
mermaid. I was getting compliments.
Yeah, you were getting compliments all the time.
Yeah.
But I insulted the cabin on the beach.
Oh, that's true.
I was like, this is so small.
And you killed my friends and ate them.
They were good.
Yeah.
They were delicious. Okay. There's no sunlight here, though.
Yeah, it's nighttime, obviously.
You're so sassy. It's okay. I like your sass.
It's rare.
It's very charming.
But please don't encourage it.
Oh no.
Sun is here with the sass. Sun is the sassy one here.
Yeah, usually.
You just haven't
Usually.
seen it yet. Yeah, you haven't
Sorry.
seen it yet, but you will.
Sorry, I had to do post-stream things. I hope you have a good rest of your stream, Leafu. No, thank you, Mika. Yeah, no problem. Do all the things you gotta do. Go rest up. Appreciate you. I hope we can also collab again one day. It'd be a lot of fun. There is only the night sky and the stars and the moon. I think Eva might be the protagonist here due to that sass. No!
I'm just the logic. I am the logic.
Eva's not insulting them. She's just in shock. Beneath the moon's light, a silvery implement the girl is clutching shimmers. It takes you a few moments to see what it is the girl is clutching in her hands. It is not until you see her manipulate it, its sharp edge biting into the earth, that you understand. It is a shovel. It is a shovel.
Leafu, you know
Yeah?
what I noticed?
Yeah?
I could be wrong. But earlier when you were still running around in the forest, and you looked at the moon, I noticed that every single route before you enter whatever area you're going to, you're always looking at the moon. And I could be wrong, like I said, but she always seems to make a reference to 3 things every time, and it's always a pearl, a crystal ball, and an orb. And I'm wondering if they're like maybe connected, because pearls are definitely connected to
The mermaid?
the mermaid.
Yeah.
So if they are connected, then what would a crystal ball and an orb refer to? An orb you refer to as ghosts? You think maybe this character's a ghost?
Oh, that could be possible. And would
And a
it...
crystal ball? Maybe a witch?
That's it.
I don't know. I'm just, yeah.
I feel
It's
like
just
you're
something I
on.
noticed.
No, I feel like you're onto something.
I could be wrong though. But I feel like every time it has brought up those little 3 things every time she looked at the moon.
Yeah, I didn't pick up on that.
That's what I'm
No.
saying. I don't know if I'm Delulu.
No. I feel like it was brought up a bunch. There must be like a reason for it. You're onto something, I think, Eva.
I hope so. I want to look smart.
You're a big brain.
So maybe this girl's a ghost if it's an orb.
Okay. This girl is standing in an isolated corner of the church yard late at night, and she is digging a grave. Well, you suppose she could always be digging a hole for the sake of it, but her work seems
Funsies.
just for funsies.
My hobby.
Just digging holes.
There's no Wi-Fi here.
That's how she entertains herself, is just digging holes. No reason for it. She just likes to dig holes. You suppose she could be digging a hole for the sake of it, but her work seems much too precise for this to be the result of mere whimsy. It's hard for you to see her face given the distance between the pair of you, but her posture is one that speaks of supreme concentration. You gotta go dig. You gotta go and dig them holes. She moves slowly, mechanically, like a woman on a mission, driving the end of her shovel into the earth over and over. Her motions are regular enough to be repetitive. There's something hypnotic, almost in the manner in which she attends this task. She's like, I've done this so many times. I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Should you risk interrupting her? Do you dare? You get the feeling she would not appreciate it. The shovel in her hands, meanwhile, is rather hefty. If she wished it, she could cause you no small amount of damage with it. Cold anxiety makes your skin prickle. Like, she's gonna whack me with a shovel? Don't hurt me. You do not know if you should risk speaking to her when she, in her dark cloak with a shovel, looks so very strange. But what do you have left to lose? You've come this far. It would be folly to turn back now. Oh no! Having accidentally stabbed myself with a shovel before, I cannot recommend doing so. Incarnate said, oh no, that sounds terrible. Oh wait, I can't find the right face. That would hurt. That would hurt a lot. Alright, it would be folly to turn back now. It is with this thought in your mind that you decide to approach the strange girl.
Sana, it's your time.
It's your time, Sana!
Finally.
You finally get to have life! Your footsteps are quiet. You have grown accustomed to slinking around like a cat. But they are not quiet enough. The girl's senses must be finely tuned because she blinks. Then she turns. Your eyes meet. And once they do, you do not feel your breath catch in your throat. You did not have a clear view of the girl before, concealed as you were in the shadows. But now she's looking at you. You can tell she is pretty. Well, now I'm complimenting her.
Oh, yeah, now she's about to be complimented.
Now I'm saying she's pretty. Her skin is very smooth and her hair, though obscured by a dark hood, is very fair. Her eyes, meanwhile, are a clear, cool blue like ice. Those eyes of hers, which are large with unease, are fringed with very long, fair eyelashes.
Do you think she might be connected with the mermaid? Remember my original theory about the mermaid losing her little friend from the village? Either she died or she's this girl.
Yeah,
employments, you know how employments.
I could see like her being the one that was originally friends with the mermaid.
Yeah, and if she's a ghost, then that makes even more sense why she stopped visiting the mermaid. But I still think she's a vampire.
He's just like, I'm not giving up on that theory.
Yeah, I want it to be a vampire. I want to know if Sona's got any brothers to share.
Oh my goodness. She looks as though she stepped out of the pages of a picture book. She is simply too perfect to belong in this world. Perhaps she is some kind of vision, a waking dream, a hallucination? Coming on strong once again. But no, she is none of those things. The shovel she is clutching in her hands looks solid enough. Its pointed tip glittering wickedly in the moonlight. You steer yourself, expecting perhaps some sort of outburst. But the tension soon drains from the girl's slender shoulders. Her fingers, which were once gripping the handle of the shovel, tightly relax. Oh, she smiled. Cute. Aww. Her lips curve upwards at the edges. She's smiling, and what a smile it is. It is transformative. When she smiles, she looks radiant, angelic almost. With the shovel is curved, she's likely already whacked somebody with it before. It's like, I have a shovel, I know how to use it.
That's beautiful.
Her smile, hers is a smile that is so suffused with the light that your eyes begin to prickle from it. You're so relieved you almost feel as if you could cry. It would not be the first time you wept during this night, and neither would it be too surprising if you did. Aw, that's adorable. Hi, Franny! You know, she's really cute. You have been through a lot. You must be exhausted. Everyone is so fixated on the dented shovel. Cause now Franny's just like, now looking at the shovel's bent and it's annoying me.
Wow.
You must be exhausted. The girl holding the shovel seems to realize this because she bridges the distance between you cautiously, as one might approach a skittish cat. Then she says in a rough voice, which does not match her dainty appearance, while she does live in a rural village, what were you expecting?
Ooh, you get to talk. You get to talk.
I can't do rough voices. Okay.
Try your best, Sonia.
We got this.
Oh.
Oh.
It's gonna be a soft voice.
A soft, rough voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
try
so
it.
good to see another person. I was afraid I was the only person left alive. The only one in the whole world.
Only one left.
Wow. Why you digging though?
She likes to dig. It's her passion.
Yeah. Wi-Fi-less behavior.
Now this is
Yeah.
quite the effusive greeting. Her introductory speech is riddled with exclamation marks. She is rather more personable than her apparel would make one suggest. You, a well-bred young... I'm a well-bred young lady. Cannot help but feel overwhelmed.
No.
I'm so full of myself. I don't know why, but I can see her rocking Noelle's maid outfit. Oh, no, yeah. I can see it. It's the short gray hair, isn't it?
I love Noelle. She's my favorite character.
Noelle's so cute. She's a sweetie.
I've mained her since day one. I still main her.
You didn't replace her. You were devoted.
Yeah.
It is your turn now to be on your guard. Now, I respect that. Like, I know Jojo, I don't know if he's in my chat right now, but he still mains the protagonist. He still mains Aether, even though there's better options.
Oh, I do that with Lumine. I main her.
Oh!
I thought it does that.
I replaced
So we're
the
all
main.
weird.
No, I replaced her.
Oh, who's your main?
When I did play not Star. Genshin, I made Hu Tao. I was a Hu Tao main.
Oh no.
What is wrong with that?
No, it's just on the topic of this story.
Oh, it's like, they know that
It's
that's
foreshadowing.
it's foreshadowing. Prinny says I main Eula. Eula's pretty, but it seems like she's very forgettable because I don't see people talking about her much.
Because she's physical. I
Mm,
don't like physical.
they don't like it. Prinny likes it though. Anxiously, you observe the girl with the shovel and you ask her what she means. And before Hu Tao, I was Zhao main.
Really? It was my first 5-star.
My first 5-star was Child. I have a love-hate relationship with Child. I have a love-hate relationship with him. I love him, but I also hate him.
Very understandable.
Anxiously observe the girl with the shovel, and you ask what she means. What happened?
Oh, do you not know?
There's an awful lot you do not know. So much, in fact, it would fill a whole encyclopedia. I'm stupid.
And now you're dissing yourself. What is going on?
No, a whole library.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, like I'm like sometimes I'm very confident in myself, but when I diss myself, oh boy, do I diss myself. You shake your head, ashamed at your ignorance, and the girl frowns.
You mustn't be from around these parts. I guess I should have known. The village is a small one and everybody knows everybody else.
But where's all the other people?
I buried them.
Oh. They're gone. The girl's expression falls. But if she was a ghost, it would suggest that she, or a vampire, like, it would suggest that she's outlived everybody in this village.
Exactly, and it's a nighttime kind of job as well.
Yeah.
So you probably don't see her during the day.
The girl's expression falls.
At least they used to be back when there was still people to know. That ain't the case now, though. Not after the plague.
Not after the plague.
That ain't. That ain't. She's got a bit of sass in her.
That ain't. Oh my goodness.
We need like a Texas kind of accent from Sana.
Oh my gosh.
I love this girl.
I like her too. There was a plague? That would explain why the village, when you walked through it, was so quiet. Did everyone else succumb to this mysterious illness? Yeah, I'm betting, yeah, she has outlived everyone because she's not human.
She's a ghost or a vampire.
Should I give her like a country accent?
No.
You don't have to do that.
Okay. I'm not. I thought it would be funny, but no, I can't do it. I would laugh too much. That's right. It's just me here now. I've not seen another human being in a long time. It gets so lonely here.
But have you seen a mermaid?
Have you seen a mermaid?
Now that is an interesting turn of phrase. But yes, title drop. It catches inside your head like a burr. Have you heard it before? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. You do not have much time to ponder this, however, because the girl takes a step towards you.
Oh, but where are my manners? They must have gone rusty after being on my own for so long.
Definitely has an accent of something.
Probably.
Oh, poor Noelle. Yes, that's what I'm referring to her. Well, we don't know what her actual name is. We don't know what any of their actual names are.
Oh, that's true.
We just know them as the gravekeeper, the princess, and the mermaid. So who knows? If you want to headcanon her as Noelle, you go do it.
No, don't do my girl dirty like that.
Oh, you're just like, what? You don't want Noelle to be a lowly gravekeeper? Is that what it is?
Depressing.
My apologies, miss. You look like you've come a long way. You said you were a traveler, yes? And your hands are very cold, just like ice.
Is
Sorry.
she touching your hands?
Sorry, Sonic. You're not allowed to headcanon her as Noelle. Eva said no.
Yeah, I said no. Sorry.
Would you like to come inside? Maybe have something warm to eat and to drink? My home's small, I'm afraid, and my food ain't nothing fancy, but I'd be more than willing to share.
The country
Hold on,
accent.
hold-
The country going in there.
Hold on. What does she mean her home is small? If there's literally no people left in this village, she could technically live wherever she wants.
She doesn't want to do that though, cause maybe she's just like, well, that's not my home. She's not like the protagonist. That's like, this is my home now.
Fair enough.
It's not every day another girl stops by, especially not one as pretty as yourself. I'm feeling very blessed.
Oh, you flatter me. The girl laughs, a carefree, airy sort of laugh, which does not match your initial impression of her. You thought when you saw her among the graves that she would be more distant somehow, and more mysterious. Perhaps you are mixing her up with somebody else.
Me.
You're-
Me.
You! The mermaid! You're still unsure if you can trust this girl, but her invitation is an appealing one. It is much more appealing, certainly, than spending the night outdoors in the cold, keeping on the graves. What are you, a romantic poet? Please. I'm better than that. Wait, what were you saying, Pretty? I can let you know. I wish I had the game. I don't. But this was a free game, isn't it free?
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah, this game is free on Steam if you wanted to play it.
And there's achievements.
There's achievements. There is. You make a show of pondering this girl's invitation. At the very least, you do not want to appear too eager. But your acquaintance is,
I have
alas,
never seen that word.
I've never seen that word either. Oh, you're talking about Dead by the Daylight. Oh, we're not talking about that. Alas, inevitably, why would you refuse her? Why would you ever refuse her? It's not free. Dead by Daylight is not free on Steam. I was not talking about that. Okay. Oh, they meant this. They meant this visual novel now. Okay. We're on board. I'm on board. I got so confused. I was like, where did Dead by Daylight come from?
Yeah.
She is the first friendly face you have seen all night. Without her, you would be all alone. It gets so lonely here. Your hostess leads you to a small, humble home located but a stone's throw away from the church, built in the shadows of a twisted, towering sycamore. The girl's home is in a state it seems a folly to even call it a home. Oh, well, that's rude.
Okay.
Hovel would to you be more appropriate descriptor. Oh my god, live in a hovel, little peasant-like home. But when your hostess leads you inside, your eyes alive, and she says,
Here we are, home sweet home. You don't have the heart.
"Oh, you don't have
that's
you don't have the heart to tell." Oh no! It was both of them. It's very weird.
Oh.
You don't have the heart to tell her that you don't find her home very homey or very sweet. I'm so rude. But that would be incredibly rude. Like, she's aware it's rude, but she just thinks very rude things. As a guest, you ought to be more appreciative. Yes, I should.
Yeah.
I could have been out in the cold. Half-heartedly, you look around your newfound surroundings. The ceiling is supported by wooden joust, and it is perilously low Not so much so that you are in danger of bumping your head, but just enough to feel claustrophobic. There's a fire in the corner, though it is not consigned to a grate. The fire instead is blazing in the open. A circle of logs set alight, a scene from a witch's kitchen.
Is she a witch? Is it a crystal ball? Wait, but then that means that the princess is the ghost. I don't know.
There's so many different things she could be.
I know, my theories are giving me a headache.
Oh no, you're hurting your head. Oh no. Above the fire hangs a silvery pot, suspended from one of the wooden eaves. Other objects of interest are hung from the eaves. Iron implements you take to be cooking utensils, various herbs, and strips of meat left to cure. The smelling of cooking fills the air, mingled with the sharp, sour scent of unwashed bodies.
What?
What? Is that meaning me?
Like human bodies?
Or her? Are we saying somebody's stinky? I don't know. Or is there bodies in here? Oh, I'm talking about her. I'm calling her stinky.
Oh, you're calling yours. No.
How you wonder? Does your hostess clean herself?
She takes swims with a mermaid.
You do not see a bathtub anywhere. I'm first I said it like her house sucks, and now I'm saying she stinks. I'm so rude.
I'm sticking with ghost. I think it's a ghost. Ghosts do not have to bath, but they also do not have to eat. But she could be doing it for fun.
Holy moly, this MC is just savage.
She is.
You do not see a bathtub anywhere. Perhaps she does not possess one. The girl's home is unremarkable in every regard, but it is, you suppose, better than nothing.
Oh my goodness.
She's so rude.
Ungrateful.
She is very ungrateful. At least there's a roof over your head and food to put in your... Yes! Be grateful! You could be out in the cold! The girl looks to the pot suspended over the fire, which she gives a stir with a ladle. So her outfit is cute.
It is adorable.
Yeah.
Wait, what's her necklace? What is that?
I don't...
Sword?
I don't know. It looks like some sort of small dagger.
Yeah.
But without like a sheath on it, I feel like that would be very uncomfortable because it'd be like bouncing against you.
She's got a lot of bone kind of designs on her clothing.
She does have a lot of bones. Like she had that on
she's
her.
either a ghost, vampire, or zombie.
And she also smells. And she brings the ladle to her lips to taste whatever concoction she has brewing within it.
What? Concoction?
I don't even call
She's
it.
a witch.
I don't even call it food. I just call it a concoction. She looks like a lich to me.
Yeah.
Oh, so if she's a witch, then...
Oh, they said
they did bring up...
They said a lich, not a witch.
Oh. Lich? What is a lich?
What is a
You don't know?
what is a lich exactly? I know.
Maybe it was a typo.
I don't know. No, I know the VTuber Fruit. She's a lich.
Like a succubus?
I don't think it's like a succubus. I thought it was like some sort of demon. But that's what like a lich is? I don't know.
I'm just sticking with the whole moon thing.
1 second, I'm
Like
going
I
to
said before.
I'm going to Google.
An orb, a crystal ball, and a pearl.
Oh,
I feel like those are important.
Sonic is saying a lich is a powerful undead sorcerer.
So you think it's a witch?
Oh.
So she might be the crystal ball?
So it's like
Is that it?
it's like a witch, but they're undead. Is that what you're saying?
Ah.
That's what a lich is.
Naruhodo.
Naruhodo. You can only hope that she is not like the weird sisters from a famous play brewing a broth with fenny snake fillets.
Yes, I think this is just about done.
The girl says to nobody in particular. She sets the ladle down, back into the pot, then looks to you and smiles.
Do you want something? It looks as though you've come quite the long way and you must be hungry.
Like, she's so nice to her, and I'm just in my mind insulting
roasting
her.
me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she could be a witch. These words are like music to your ears, even more divine than the trumpets of God's most loyal angels. You're so hungry you could eat a horse.
How hungry?
Very hungry. Not that there are any horses in the immediate vicinity. You express your interest to your hostess, who smiles in response.
I thought you'd like the sound of that. Just give me a few moments.
Your hostess retrieves 2 earthen wearables from a cupboard with rickety hinges, into which she pours 2 hefty helpings of whatever it is she is cooking. And she's making soup.
I have a dark theory. So you know gravekeepers are known for putting bodies in the grave. What if she is doing the opposite? What if she's taking bodies out of the graves?
And then cooking with them?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like where's she getting the food? If there's meat. I don't know if there's meat. Is there meat? She did say there was meat, right?
She just, I'm pretty sure she said there was meat. I don't know if this
We'll
has like
see.
a
We'll
backlog.
Okay, we'll see. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't think she's hunting anything.
She serves with bread, which is so hefty it could be used as a murder weapon.
Oh my gosh.
So
It's
rude.
not much, I'm afraid. It's only soup and bread. It should take the edge off your appetite, though.
You thank your hostess for her hospitality, your stomach grumbling all the while. The soup does not look like anything you would typically consume. Oh my god! Why? She has to comment.
5-star hotel.
She has to comment on everything. But the soup's poor presentation does not dissuade you. This girl, she is such a little rich girl. It is true enough that people eat first with their eyes, but when one is hungry enough, one becomes obliging enough to eat almost anything. Are we supposed to like the MC? I don't know if we're supposed to like the MC. Because they're not doing a very good job.
Well, to be fair though, the MC isn't the one talking. There's a narrator who's talking on her behalf, and he or she is the one who's saying all of these things. And I think maybe the narrator is whoever has been chasing you around in the forest. Sorry, I have so many.
Is the rude one?
You could feel a little library.
So yeah, it could be like the MC is not really saying anything at all. It's the narrator.
Yeah.
Well, this narrator's rude.
Yeah, they are. I think they're also chasing MC around in the forest.
I'm so curious.
Because it's definitely not the mermaid.
Narrator sucks. Why else do you think that people, when stranded upon desert islands, will resort to cannibals? Why are you do you have to bring up that mention? What?
Did I foreshadow?
I
Did
think
foreshadow?
it sounds like you foreshadowed something, like, cause like, why are you mentioning? Why are you bringing up cannibalism here?
Why are you bringing that up?
Oh, is she a cannibal?
Well, she's a gravekeeper. Like I said, she could be digging out the graves.
Oh, for something to eat.
Well, won't that give you the plague, technically?
She didn't get. Well, she seems to be alive.
I don't think she's alive. That's the thing.
Oh.
I think she's either a ghost or a witch or something.
Yeah.
But if you consume meats of a person who had the plague, do you get the plague?
Yeah, so she can't. Well, yeah, she's eating them. Yeah, then she's definitely not human.
Yeah, something like that. We're the ones who's judging her now.
Yeah, now we're.
ashamed.
Depends on what kind of plague.
Yeah.
Humans are creatures of necessity. You like to wrap yourself up in pretensions, but in actuality, you are not much better than animals. You are so hungry, your stomach is achingly empty, that you certainly descend upon your food like an animal. Oh. Well, I just took a sip of something I'm not gonna drink, but I will stretch, Jojo. I'll stretch. Your teeth glint, your scissors gleam, and soon you have consumed all that your hostess has offered you. Your hostess watches while you eat, and she giggles once you have finished. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe witch. Maybe witch.
Yeah. But then, if I'm correct with the moon theory, then what will an orb represent besides a ghost? Because what is the princess then?
Yeah, that's true.
But maybe, like I said, maybe that's just a theory that.
An evil fairy.
Yeah.
Is she stuffing us to be a pig for a slaughter?
No!
No! She just gave us some soup! Your hostess watches while you eat, and she giggles once you have finished. That's so... Let's see, that's so morbid, Sonic.
Did you enjoy that?
Oh.
Oh.
The way Sonic read that, I was like... Oh, now I'm a little concerned. You catch your hostess's gaze, suddenly abashed. Maybe she's a buffer? What's a boofer? What's a boofer? Buffer?
Don't they work at restaurants?
Butler? Are you trying to say butler? Shadow? And just spell it wrong? What's a boofer? A butcher.
A butcher?
Oh.
She
Yeah.
doesn't look like a butcher. I don't think so.
Nah, I don't see it. You were so hungry, you failed to account for her judgment. She's a cannibal. This will be the second game I played of cannibalism.
Oh no.
I played Cooking Companions. That one.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, there was cannibalism in there.
There was.
I know. I wanna play the new game, Dread Waits.
Oh, I haven't heard of that.
Dread Wait. Yeah, they made like another game. I wanna play. I haven't bought it yet, but I think it's out now. There is a very pretty boy in there.
I will check it out later.
Now you have some food in your belly though, and you have been suitably warmed. Your old self-consciousness is returning. Look, if I've learned anything, if Sana voices a rather cute character, tread lightly. They might have a weapon on their person.
Who said that?
That was pretty. That was pretty.
Oh.
Leafu, you always think I'm the yandere for some reason.
You're very good at voicing them, and you like them.
I do.
Did you not make a fool out of yourself? You demur shyly, looking at your lap, fearful all the while of what your hostess might think of you. You do not want her to take against you. Fortunately for you, however, and your fragile ego, your hostess is not the judgmental sort. She is not like the girls you grew up with. She's not like other girls.
Yeah, she's quirky.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's nice to see my food being appreciated so heartily, hee
Hee.
Wait, she went literal with the hee.
I know I'm not the best, but I've been practicing for a long while. I used to cook for my father all the time.
The country's coming out whether you like it or not.
I can't. I saw it coming. Might as well just dedicate to a sonnet.
I used to cook for my father all the time, you see.
Cannot unhear it.
You sound robotic now. Oh, yeah. It seems like it's just something on your end, Shadow. Maybe try refreshing the stream or the page.
Leafu is secretly an AI.
No, I'm a person. I had that one person say that one time on one of my comics that they asked if I was AI, and I was like, no, I voiced the character. I'm not an AI.
No.
It was me.
I've gotten comments like that too.
Yeah, it just be like,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I was a witness.
yeah, you have to be like, no, I did it, me, and my friends, they also did it too. We're not AI. This remark catches your attention. Quizzically, you look at your hostess, your abashment over your animalistic eating habits suspended. I was so hungry. What happened to her father? She killed her father.
He died at the plague.
The silence was just like, it was so loud there. I was like, okay, I'm sorry, did I go too far?
No. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I'm fixated on her beauty.
Yeah, she's very cute. I think I like the Gravekeeper's design the most.
Yeah, pretty cute.
Mm.
Yeah.
It seems a grim thing to contemplate after having eaten, but didn't your hostess mention something about a plague?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, ever. Yes, there was a plague, actually.
Oh my god.
That's right. There was a plague.
There was.
Oh wait, she looks sad.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the voice.
Your hostess says her voice soft now and serious. That's right, there was a plague. And what of the villagers? What of her father?
They're all gone now.
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying.
Gone?
Serious moment.
Serious moments.
There was a plague.
Yes, you see.
Your hostess rearranges herself upon her chair, one slender leg folded over the other.
Oh.
Then... oh, slender legs. Then she begins her tale in earnest.
My family has a history. We've lived here for centuries by the church, so we can tend to the graveyard.
Ah, so this abode is centuries old then. It would certainly explain the dirt.
My father used to prepare bodies for burial back when he was alive. He built the coffins, but he dug the graves, and he lowered the coffins into the dirt. I know it might sound like an awful job, but somebody's got to do it. There's no sense averting our eyes from death, not when it happens to the best of us. It's a noble profession, one that's been handed down in our family for generations. My father's father was a gravedigger, and so was my... What?
My father's father. My father's father. My father's father.
And so was my father.
Father's father, father's father's father's. A lot of fathers.
Exactly. Digging graves is in our blood. It's who we are.
My.
Oh my gosh.
That was a surprisingly pretty speech coming from a girl who lives in the countryside. A girl who is without much in the way of education. Oh, now they're saying she's stupid.
Wow.
After everything I've done for you.
You're like, I made you stupid,
It's not the
friend.
only girl. Have you noticed? She keeps on saying grandfather is father, father, but
yeah.
she's a girl.
Oh
So
yeah,
maybe
that's true.
Something went wrong.
It is apparent, just listen to her. And the way she slurs her syllables together, but she's never had any elocution lessons, not like you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Saying she's average, saying she smells, saying she's not smart. Oh my goodness, narrator.
Terrible.
There is a determination, however, to her, a pride in her genealogy, which gives her a respectful aura. You cannot help but be impressed. So, you ask your hostess, does that make her one in a long line of gravediggers?
Yes.
There we go. Yes!
It's better than that one.
I tried to be calmer.
Your hostess, the gravedigger, says,
That's about right, though I was never supposed to be a gravedigger myself.
See? Because she's a girl. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
have we actually seen the narrator, and do we know if it's the same person in different routes? We haven't directly seen the narrator. We've seen
Someone's chasing her.
Yeah, we see what the MC looks like. He's cute. Got cute pink hair.
But the narrator also has some sort of power to revive us.
Yeah.
And control the story, which is weird. So, I don't really know. Is it like a Monica kind of situation or?
Yeah, because like
something.
like we died and they were like, oh, you want to try it again, or something.
Yeah. And then we got respawned.
Yeah, we got respawned.
It's not a woman's profession. That's what everybody says. My father didn't mind that, though. He taught me everything he knew, and then some. I might be a woman, but I've plenty of upper body strength. I can dig a grave just as well as my father could, without breaking a sweat. To the despair of my mother up in heaven, I'm sure. I'm sure if she were still alive, she'd rather I focus on more feminine pursuits, like basket weaving or sewing.
Sewing?
To better attract a suitor.
It just comes naturally.
It does.
Not that it would do much good now.
We'll just think that she's trying to hide her accent, but it's just coming out.
There's nobody around who'd court me, not for miles and miles.
The mermaid, you're like, I volunteer as tribute! And what happened to her mother?
She died when I was very young, during childbirth. I was only 5 years old.
Oh, so she has a sibling.
Not anymore, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well. You can relate to her, at least upon this point. Your parents are not dead, at least not as far as you are aware. But you have not seen them in an awfully long time.
Okay, this is confusing now, because they were certain that they were fatherless in the first round.
But we did.
I don't know.
One second. I'm done my drink. Now I have water.
Good job.
Now I have just ordinary water like Eva.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm just a commoner. I'm a peasant.
This feels like a case of an unreliable narrator. That's what Finny said. They sent you away as soon as you were old enough. They never once bothered to check up on you. Like, so I guess I'm kind of like, well, you might as well be dead. Because you're never around. For many years, there have been no letters, nor any visits. You offer the grave digger your condolences. You do not know if they will help, but you feel like you cannot say nothing. That would seem heartless. The grave digger, however, does not seem too upset by this turn of events because she smiles, a bit somberly.
It's alright. It was ages ago. I don't remember her too well, and I've never really had the luxury of sitting around feeling sorry for myself.
She's trying not to do the country accent, but it still shows up anyways.
I gotta add it.
Destiny. It's destiny.
It's destiny for her to have the country accent. Sitting.
Sitting and feeling.
I had too much work to do.
Around the house, you ask?
That too. I was the oldest child, so it was my job, after my mother died, to manage the sweeping and the cooking. Oh, and looking after all of my siblings too.
You're doing amazing.
Her accent.
You blink intrigued, then glance about your hostess' humble loggings. You do not see any siblings in the immediate vicinity. They died to the plague. Where could they be? The grave digger must have noticed your roving eyes. You're not exactly being subtle, because she shakes her head.
I had siblings. 2 younger brothers. They're both gone now.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh. You should have known. Say, has her neck always been that? Don't judge her neck. She's been judged enough.
What's wrong with your neck?
Can't catch a break.
She can't. This poor girl.
What's wrong with her neck?
Saying it's too long.
It's not too long.
It is a normal sized neck. You apologize to the gravedigger for your lack of tact, but she does not seem upset by this false pass.
Don't apologize. It's not your fault.
Oh.
Why did you talk like that?
She's a country girl.
My brothers weren't long for this world anyway. The youngest, he died when he was still a babe.
Son, are you talking about your siblings dying?
I love that's the part that's killing you.
It's just you sound so happy. I don't know how to feel about this.
And the oldest, he died before he reached double digits.
He was just almost in tears over here.
I love tears. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Let me drink some some water.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
They had to give her an accent.
She can't help it!
I'm literally crying.
Oh no! Like you don't like my accent? Was it country road? Take me home to the place. I
Yes, I'm good. I'm good.
West Virginia, down in my mind. Wait,
I
you
was
go.
upset about it at the time, of course, but I've come to terms with it. Life's a fleeting thing in this wicked old world. That's something you learn in this. I can't read of her.
No, you can do it! You can do it! You just gotta embrace the accent!
Do I need to read myself?
I'm crying.
I am crying too. It's such a tragic story.
It's just every time that... But that's something you learn in this trade, digging graves, I mean.
Okay, I'm fine. Please be fine too.
Okay.
I've dug grave and... I've dug graves. Can someone just read for me?
No,
No, you can do it!
Great. Too much.
I'm dying.
It's such a sad story. That's it. Yeah. Please
Yeah.
continue.
Yes, please continue.
I might need a minute.
Okay. Sparkle Warkle's just like, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Let me finish my water.
In general, though, can you do a southern accent? Because for some reason, that's the only accent I can do, and I'm not even American. So
Yeah, I can do one. But I'm not really doing it right now.
you don't really okay. But it's
Because if I do it, I can't read anymore.
Yeah, do whatever makes you most comfortable.
yeah, just go along with the flow. Like
Yeah. You're doing good.
I've dug graves for the elderly and the infirm, but I've also dug graves for young... Why does she say babes? Why doesn't she say baby? Still in their swaddling clothes. That's the nature of death. It comes for all of us in the end. No matter how old we are. No matter how much money we have. No matter how good or bad we've been. It's the great equalizer. Or so I've heard.
You did it.
I did it! Finally!
It's just the babes that free you off. You're like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
I guess that's just like a country slang, I guess. To say babes.
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
A chill creeps down your spine as you listen to your hostess's speech. She's not in the wrong, but the inherent mortality of all humankind is not something you wish to contemplate. It is too disturbing.
For the longest of times, my family was a small one. It was just my father and me.
You can do
That was
it.
fun.
You can do it,
It was how I
Sana.
liked it.
Do it.
I was very happy, even if our lives weren't the best. I've never had any fancy... I can't stop sad.
Why does that make you laugh?
I'm a terrible person.
No! Sana, no!
Cancel time. Sana thinks that is funny.
It's funny. She can't. She doesn't have fancy clothes.
I've never had any fancy clothes to wear, and we can dine on the finest of foods. I'm horrible.
Sana, no!
doing great.
In the grand scheme of things, we ain't anything that special. But I've always felt otherwise.
Oh my goodness.
I thought that I was blessed.
Even don't laugh at her.
Oh wait, she's smiling now.
She's smiling. It's okay. It's okay.
It's going amazing.
So
Gesture's missing out.
Oh my gosh. That was beautiful. Okay.
Oh my god. I read it!
Oh, sorry. I didn't know what you did.
We knew hardship, of course, and famine, but that's just the way life is around here. When food... Don't laugh at me, it's gonna make me
I'm
laugh.
sorry. No, I'm sorry. It's a little comment thingy. I don't know.
Laughing
No,
at
you're
poor
fine.
people's stream.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You're okay.
Yeah.
When food supplies were low, we always helped one another out.
Aw.
I had my father, but I also had the rest of the village. We all looked after one another, and things always worked out in the end. At least, they did.
Dun dun dun.
Until the plague happened.
Until the plague.
Why are you laughing, son? I think this is funny. This is some sort of joke.
No!
I know better. Yes, she had mentioned a plague. You've been wondering when she was going to return to that topic. You suppose that the plague is the reason at the village, as soon as you traversed, it was still very empty.
Why is everybody laughing?
I shouldn't laugh
You
at the
suppose,
plague.
right?
I'm like the only normal person here. Like,
We're all
gosh.
laughing.
I'm not. This is not
You're
funny.
laughing at you're laughing at Sana's country accent. You're just as bad.
It comes out so natural.
Oh! You'd suppose, right. The plague tore through the village. I don't remember when. It feels like it was a while ago. But maybe it wasn't all that long after all?
Hello, Liz. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? You were playing Metroid Prime. I've never played that, but I know my girlfriend Lila, she really likes it. She likes Metroid. But hello, my name is Leafuchii, your lovable gremlin fox VTuber, and we are struggling to stay serious during this serious scene. We're trying. It's a very serious moment. The plague happens.
Any country people, please leave
Yes.
for the
Yes.
best.
And you beat the game? Wow, happy. And I'm doing good. Also, here are... Sorry, my face is angry when I press the exclamation mark, but yes. There is my friends and mine, all our links. Oh no, not the plague, not the plague. She lost her family to the plague.
She lost everybody.
And yeah, you already read that. So...
All that laughing actually did make my voice rough.
Oh no!
So now it works now.
Nice.
It feels like I've been on my own for centuries, but...
She probably has, because I don't
Yeah.
think he's human.
Yeah, I don't think she's human either.
Everything was peaceful until the country plague came around. Not something to laugh about, but I keep doing it. Your hostess' eyes begin to cloud over. She looks as though she is entrenched within her own memories. What could she be remembering? You've never seen a plague before, though you have heard of them in your history lessons. Your history professor was quite enthusiastic about the subject. She talked about piles of dead bodies stacked up on the streets, and stacked up in the wooden carts, come to take them away with no shortage of aplomb. She was a strange woman, your history professor.
The plague came on very suddenly. There was no warning. One day everyone was fine, and the next,
Dead.
they were all dead.
Why are you smiling? I can hear you smiling, Sana.
I'm not.
I can hear it.
Death. With this, it is no. It is with no small amount of anxiety that you eyed the gravedigger. Then you ask worriedly, surely they could not have all died. Is that not an exaggeration?
Oh, if only. I wish I was exaggerating, but it's the truth, honest to God. The people in the village died, one after the other, just like that.
Maybe she didn't get the plague because maybe she was like a hikikomori or whatever.
Wait, don't like
probably
aren't witches like an omen for the plague? Or something? Something like that.
Then that means she killed her own family?
I don't know.
Leafuchii, do you know about that? Do you know what if wishes are like what did you say, like a omic to the plague?
Yeah, like witches are known for like causing misfortune and stuff.
So she could have been the one that caused the plague, and like she's living with the grief of that. Sana is correct. Sana is smart.
Yay. Well, if she is a witch, then our princess is maybe the ghost, like I said.
But yeah, we still have to wonder what the orb has to do with a ghost. Or at least cause of misfortune. And did you read this part?
No.
Okay.
I saw what that plague does to people firsthand. My father was one of the first people who caught it. I think one of the bodies which came through that we buried must have had it. Not that I know for certain, I'm just guessing. Still. My father didn't have an easy time of it. His skin turned all gray and clammy, and he complained...
Why is that funny to you?
The accent's not even there!
It's not there! You just laughed at his skin!
There's just a distant behavior right here.
That's horrible!
I'm exposing myself so much today.
That's not even being exposed today.
I'm being exposed from the accent alone, okay? Sana is different. We are not the same. I swear.
We laugh for different reasons.
And he complained of a horrible...
Why is that funny to you? Sana, no!
You can do it. Just finish this.
One more sentence.
Just one more. Kind of cancel Sana. She laughs at people who have the plague.
No, she cannot be cancelled because they don't exist anymore.
Oh.
There were night sweats and stomach cramps.
Sounds like what we go through.
Yes.
And then there were the boils. See, she's a witch.
Witch! Witch!
Boils.
Witch, burn her! Burn the witch! The boils?
The skin?
Pustules? I don't know what that word is.
I don't know what that word is either.
They were the size of eggs and they were full of pus.
Ew.
What? When they burst, it stunk. The whole house.
Oh my goodness. We need Jester here.
I'm hugging my pillow.
Jester, come back.
whole house was full of it, the stink of death. The wise woman of the village came to see if she could be of any use, but it was no good. My father was too far gone already. She took one look at him, lying on his deathbed, and she
Shook her head.
and she shook her head.
It's a serious
Why
moment.
does she have so much dialogue?
She's having a monologue. She's telling her story.
It's too much for me.
It's too much. You're like, I'm done reading.
Amazing. It's amazing how in contrast Sana is to what my route was, because I was like taking it so serious.
Yes, no, you were very serious.
Yeah.
Does Eva need to take over to give you a break to calm yourself?
No. I will also match with the accents.
Aww.
Your mermaid was perfect though.
It was very good.
She said she didn't want to get any closer. I can't say I blame her. It was a ghastly sight. I didn't appreciate it at the time though. I felt like she was...
Oh, Liz and Liz and Prinny said that they believe in you, Sana. They believe you can do it.
Thank you. I'll try not to laugh so much.
Yeah.
It felt like she was turning her back on us.
Nice.
I did it.
You did it.
I wished her ill. I remember that after she left.
Oh.
You said a curse on her.
You cursed her.
See, she's a witch.
Witch.
Until a few days passed and she fell sick too.
Did she maybe have an argument with her dad?
Then I felt bad for cursing her. I couldn't help but worry if it was all my fault. It's silly, I know, but...
Like, is she not aware that she's a witch?
And she's the only girl in the family? Or something?
The gravedigger closes her eyes. She seems to squeeze her lids together until her lashes melt like flecks of fallen snow. Is she actually a witch, not a vampire? I'm thinking she's more on the witch side than the vampire.
Yeah.
Her shoulders, which are very slender, start shaking. I had to point out that she has slender shoulders. She looks as though she might at any moment fall apart.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't long after that the rest of the village fell ill. They all had the same symptoms as my father. The clammy skin and the...
Why does the word clammy just make you laugh, Sada?
I don't know. And the boils.
And the boils.
The boils. Not the boils.
Oh, wait. Maybe we're gonna get sick too.
Maybe.
Well, she's not good. I think she likes us. Because she has to, like, wish she did or whatever.
Maybe.
She likes us.
For now.
For now,
The boils grew. Then they burst and then they died in screaming, stinking agony.
Oh my goodness. That is terrible. I just want to cry for...
Stop.
Don't laugh at their pain, son.
My voice is so rough from laughing.
She's cursed you.
I'm cursed. My father died too, only 3 days after he fell ill. But I think even that was 3 days too many.
What? Wait, what?
Oh.
I didn't want my father to die, of course. I did everything I could to help him, but it was all pointless. None of my herbal salves had any impact. I couldn't make a blind bit of difference.
She didn't even say anything yet, and she's laughing.
This is a bit of a... Yeah, this is at a higher level, but you got this, Sana.
You got this.
This is worse than doing a mommy voice.
I'm very curious of what the mommy outtakes sound like for you, Sana.
Well, they're better than this. All I did was stand about his bedside, telling him it'd be alright. Until his eyes... His eyes sank into his skull like two black stars.
You got to the end. You did it.
She's still talking.
You had to go for this too, Sana. You can do it.
Hers was so much better. She was...
She didn't have a country accent.
Hers isn't suited for me.
You're like, I thought she was the shy, quiet type.
That's what I thought.
Oh.
During that last day, before he died, he might have been a corpse already. He didn't look at me. He didn't speak to me. He just lay in bed with those eyes closed, scroted.
Not the Groden.
I heard you. I heard the wheeze. You're making her wheeze.
I'm out of water too.
Oh no.
Oh
no! I'd never wished any ill on my father before, but during those moments,
You get a break. Do you need to go get some more water, Sana?
Should I?
You said you wanted the
Yeah.
raspy voice.
You know what? Maybe it's fitting. I'll be
Yeah.
fine. It's just the laughing.
Okay, okay. The gravedigger squeezes her hands, which are resting upon her black-clad lap, into fist. She trembles. Then, in a voice throbbing with awful emotion, she says, Sana, why is that funny to you?
Accent to you. There's no accent.
There's no accent.
It's the topic of death. This is all what it is.
Yes, it is. You can't.
I wish he just died.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
We got through.
Well, based on her anecdotes, it does not sound like she had overly long to wait. I wonder if she would consider that a silver lining. Is there something you want to share with us after that laugh?
What?
That's what Sonic said.
This character and Sana are perfect for each other. This works. It works. The casting was perfect.
Perfect casting. Now I'm learning. Sana cannot handle characters who talk about death very well. Or accents.
Yeah, the accents on top of it.
Specifically country.
The country girl has to talk about death. Is not a good match for Sana.
Never cast me.
No, I do want to cast you for stuff, just maybe not a country girl.
Make it a country girl.
Oh no. No, perhaps not. The gravedigger is still shaking. She will not cry, will she?
You have been crying, to be fair.
No, I can handle death. I just didn't realize she had that side to her. You hope not. Awkwardly, you look at the gravedigger. You're not sure how to soothe her, but you know you must make some sort of effort, even if it is a token one. It's gonna be okay, Sana. You can do it. You shift upon your chair, which feels very cold and hard beneath your thighs. Then you say very softly that you are sorry. It is not much, but it is all you can think of saying. You had thought initially that your situation was comparable to that of the gravedigger, but now you can see that this is not the case. Her suffering has far outstripped your own. Not that suffering is a competition, of course. Your apology feels inaccurate to your ears, largely because it is, but the gravedigger seems not to mind it. She's very big-hearted, that girl, to smile at you no matter how foolish you might be. Do you really deserve such kindness?
Oh, again with the apologies.
See, no more sad talk. We're over that.
Happy gravedigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, it's alright, like I said. You didn't cause any of this. I'm not upset at you, I'm just... The pause! Counting what happened this pause.
She's talking about her trauma, Sana!
I think I'm making it worse. To be fair.
I do wonder though, why I never felt... Oh, wait. I do wonder though, why I never felt sick of...
She almost, I feel like she almost said I never felt sick of myself.
There's something about Sana and I where we just like click
together.
together. So it's like the moment she's laughing, I start laughing, and vice versa.
Exactly.
You guys are like sisters.
We are. We got the same personality thing other than that one square.
And you have the same.
You have the same hairstyle.
Yeah, they have the same hairstyle as well.
We do.
I think only the difference is Eva got more of the boing boing.
Oh my goodness.
But no, I feel like she's not aware she's a witch. Or that she's not human. Maybe she thinks she's human, but is not aware she's not.
I thought I was going to die, so I'd already prepared for the... Don't laugh. For the Reaper to come in. I hear it. So I'd already prepared for the Reaper to come and take me away. But maybe he wasn't interested.
He wasn't interested in you.
What? He wasn't interested in you.
You laughed to death so much that he wasn't interested in you specifically anymore.
I think she laughs too much.
Aww.
Maybe he'd already satiated his appetite on all the others. That, or maybe he thought he'd have to leave me alive for practicality's sake.
Okay, I can't read either. Dang, got rejected by death. That's rough, buddy.
With my father gone, who else would tend to the dead? I was the only person left by the end of it all, so I had to bury the people in the village.
Sana, it's okay.
She didn't want this life.
This line is good. This line is good.
Okay. They're all resting peacefully now under the earth, where the plague can't reach them. I read it.
You did it.
On one hand, I'm happy for them. They were able to escape from all their suffering.
It's just Eva's present that makes you laugh.
Everything makes me laugh.
Oh my goodness.
When I think about all the people I've lost, though.
I need to breathe for a moment.
You need
Not
to
you
breathe.
too.
Gotta get the giggles out.
Okay.
She's about to say something really sad. I can feel it.
Yes.
Oh no.
The gravedigger tenses. Then she sniffs.
Oh, here's your chance, son.
Why? When I think about the kindly washerwoman who helped me scrub the mud and the dirt from my
I was
clothes.
looking for her! Where was she?
Yeah, where was she?
I was looking for her to spoil me. Aha! So this village did have its fair share of washerwomen after all. It would seem your early insistence upon this particular point was not without merit. I knew it! I knew it! No! I want to be the washerwoman!
We need
She
a washerwoman.
should be my washerwoman!
What? She's already doing enough.
And the handsome young farmhands who used to flirt with me. The priest who preached at the church, he told us wonderful tales of paradise, and the children who would skip tones on the lake and play hopscotch in the streets. I can't help but feel so lonely.
The gravedigger's eyes began to shine once she has finished her address with tears, but she does not let them fall. She's been very brave, much more than you are, much more so than you are. Anxiously, you extend a hand towards her, meaning to... what? Give her a hug? You do not know her well enough. Pat her head? That would be infantilizing. Squeeze her hand? Perhaps that could be misconstrued as a romantic overture, and that is the last thing you want.
Shoulder squeeze.
Shoulder squeeze.
Yeah, I do that.
Air hug.
Air hug.
You endured more than your fair share of teasing over that. You sit there for a few moments, paralyzed by indecision, like, I don't know! We're not that close! As the gravedigger poorly suppresses her sniffles. In the end, you let your arm drop back to your side. Your hand rests upon your lap, as useful as damp kindling.
Give her
You
a
didn't-
handshake.
You do not know what to do with it. You do know that you ought to say something, though, to show that you heard her plight and that you care. You do not know what this something should be, however. No words could ever console the gravedigger. They would never be enough. They can offer some balm, however, to be bereaved, and so after a long pause, just enough to be awkward, you offer your condolences. What else can you say?
Oh no.
Oh no. The gravedigger replies, wiping a few stray tears away with the back of her arm.
It's alright.
Just holding back the tears.
Grown used to it. Really, being on my own. I mean, it ain't so bad, really. And I'm not alone now, at least. I've met you. You'll keep me company, won't you?
Well, what can you say to that? You weren't callous enough to trample this poor girl's hopes, are you? You know full well yourself how awful that feels. You can do nothing but nod, a response which makes the girl smile more widely still.
That's wonderful. I know you're just a traveler who's passing through, but I can offer you bread and board until you leave. I have food enough and a spare bedroom. I can make it up for you right now.
Aw, she's so sweet.
She doesn't have a bath though.
Does not have a bath.
You must be tired after your long journey. Just give me a moment.
Gotta go. If I wanna wash myself, I gotta go all the way down to the ocean.
She's gonna get her crystal ball.
Oh. The gravedigger rises to her feet in a flurry of excitement, then retreats. You watch as she departs, a little too eager to please, and frown. The girl's home is a small humble one, with a low ceiling and slanted wall. Oh, we're gonna bring up her low ceiling again? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You cannot imagine such a small dwelling possessing a spare bedroom. Oh, I will drink some water.
Hmm? She's drinking water.
Oh.
I'm drinking water. Not soda. There we go. Stretched. Oh, bye, Olingiri. Have a good rest of your day. Go study. This so-called spare bedroom is in all likelihood the room her father slept in before the plague carried him off. You do not think that you would much like to spend the night in a room of a dead man, but what choice do you have? You are tired, wretchedly so. Why is it all you can... Why it is all you can do to keep your eyes open? Back to the moon. While you were running for the forest, desperate to escape your... Oh, we're finally gonna mention that? We didn't do that the whole time with the mermaid.
Yeah.
While you were running through the forest, desperate to escape your pursuer, you had no thought in mind beyond finding some safe sanctuary in which you could recuperate. Now that you have found said sanctuary, it would be unreasonable to find faults with it. You ought to learn to be more thankful for what you have. There are many, many people in the world with less. You rise and follow the gravedigger once she has finished her preparations to her so-called spare bedroom. Why do I keep saying so-called?
I think it's a dream.
Which is every bit as cramped as you feared it would be. At least there's a bed, which comes as something of a relief. The rest of these lodgings are humble, so you were half expecting a straw pallet. As tired as you might be, you cannot lie to yourself. You have no desire to sleep among the hay like an animal.
Well, you did do that with the mermaid route.
I did. The sheets of the bed are clean, too, and a fact you discern with a cursory glance. So you will not be expected to sleep upon the sweat-soaked linen of a plague-ridden man after all. So
Lovely.
rude. This really is your lucky day.
I got you this too.
The gravedigger says, somewhat shyly, as she hands you a folded gown to sleep in.
To sleep in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
No, wait, that's your line. That's your line.
Okay, okay. I thought it might come in handy. Your own clothes are a little shabby.
Ooh, she's getting back
roasted.
at her now.
She's getting back at me.
That is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Good on her.
It was worth it.
It was
yeah.
well deserved because I was insulting her.
Yeah. Exactly.
She can say that again. Your skirt is covered in mud and the hem is torn and ragged.
This nightgown is one of my old ones, so it's suffered a bit of wear and tear, but I hope it'll fit all right. It's clean if nothing else.
Also, bye, Liz. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for the raid. Have a good rest of your day. You accept the nightgown from your benefactress with words of thanks. You want to sound appropriately appreciative, but you cannot mask your fatigue. Weariness overcomes you, and you yawn, a fact the gravedigger does not fail to notice.
Oh, begging your pardon, I don't want to keep you. I'll be making myself scarce if you need anything, though. Don't hesitate to ask. I'd be happy to help.
You made it through. You did it. Every time the country comes out. The gravedigger bows her head to you like a drudge, then hurries off, closing the door behind her with a thud. Tired though you are, you soon find that you rather miss your hostess' company. In the face of her good-natured smiles, you almost forget all of the hardships you have what is that? Hitherto endured. In her absence, however,
Good job!
your lodgings feel almost unbearably cold and inhospitable. You suppress a shudder, then unclothe yourself. You work as quickly as you are, but your fingers are cold and they fumble with the buttons of your blouse. It takes you more time than you would like to complete this endeavor, but you soon have your shirt and your skirt dispensed with. You are too tired to fold them neatly, so you do not bother to fold them at all. Indeed, instead you cast them carelessly upon the floor, as definite as a sulky child, then pull on your new nightgown.
This is relatable.
You're just too tired. Your hostess' early warnings were adept enough. It is quite worn, but it fits well enough. It is more comfortable, at least, than your old uniform. You have endured worse. Newly dressed and ready for bed, you loosen your hair from your braids and settle among the sheets. It is with a sigh. Yeah, why did the music stop? It's all silent now. It is with a sigh you extinguish the weakly flickering candlelight which burns on your bedside, and with another sigh that you lay your head down upon your pillow. Though physically exhausted, you have to wonder whether you will be able to sleep at all. You can recall your previous dash for the forest in such a vivid detail, your heart is still pounding. That fear has yet to leave you. Perhaps it will never leave you. Your terror was such, it almost feels as though it has suffused itself into your bones, into your very being. But your exhaustion is greater than your worldly anxieties, and soon it claims you. Your eyelids fall shut, and your breathing inevitably begins to even out. It is not long until you are spiraling through a dark, deep abyss lost in Morpheus's castle. But your sleep, despite your wearied state, is not as restorative as you had hoped. Your imagination has always been overactive. Even at the conservatory, you were frequently beset by dreams of the most vivid nature. The dreams that you have this night lying beneath unfamiliar sheets upon an unfamiliar bed are no less intense than usual. In your dreams, you are back at the conservatory, the place where this adventure of yours began. So we're gonna finally talk about what was going on, maybe a little bit at least. You are wearing this crisp white blouse you once discarded and your gray, unremarkable skirt. Your hair is tied in braids and your eyes are downturned forever, focused upon your feet. You tried not to look at your classmates, and you thought yourself fortunate if they did not look at you in return. You did not want anybody to notice you. Until that awful winter, that is, where everybody stopped paying attention to you for good. Oh, no one noticed me. Nobody tried to trip you when you walked past them in the hallways. Nobody, in fact, so much as glanced at you. All of a sudden, there were no malicious whispers, no wicked laughter, no pulled hair, no thrown objects. You were giddy with relief at first over this newfound means of tormenting you that your classmates had devised. But now they're just acting like they don't exist at all.
Maybe you don't.
Maybe I'm the ghost.
Yeah.
But this little game, that of complete and utter disregard, continued, and on and on and on, as the days grew shorter and the nights grew longer. As the time passed, you began to fret as to the state of your own corporeality. Could anybody still see you? Gabby, I am the ghost. Cause we didn't include the protagonist in this idea of it. So maybe. Did you even exist at all? Then at long last you found it, quite by accident, the source of all your woes. One of the girls had erected it in the forests through which you were sometimes bidden to jog for PE class, beneath the shade cast by an old oak tree.
Maybe the thing that's following you is like the Grim Reaper.
Maybe it's death that's following me.
Yeah.
There's a makeshift tombstone, a small Marig monument made of stone, upon which one of your classmates had hewn a name. Your name. Okay, yeah, this is sound like I'm dead.
Yeah.
You knew at once as you stood there standing beneath the shade of that ancient tree that this was the reason beneath your classmates' silence. This was why they had for many months been ignoring you so assiduously. They had buried you. In their hearts, you had already died. Your eerie dreams, notwithstanding, you sleep more comfortably than you had anticipated. This story is so interesting. When you awake the following morning to the sweet chirping of birdsong, you feel well rested, a bit woozy. Your head is aching. It is nothing, however, that a cup of hot tea cannot fix. Does she have tea?
I don't even have a bathtub.
That's true. It's like you don't have hot water. You stumble into the kitchen in your night clothes, your hair loose and your bare feet, and the grave digger turns to you like, "We don't have hot water, you know." Oh, she's so bright now. She looks at your face, which is pasty, and your under eyes, which are dark, and explains in a manner of one accustomed to solving problems, not complain about them.
Oh, you look awful. I think you need something warm to drink. And maybe you need something to eat too? Let me get started on breakfast.
Thank you. Thanks for that. And that is exactly what she does. She gets started on breakfast, which proves to be quite the simple affair. Nothing like the luxurious food you were accustomed to in your past life. Past life? What am I?
Maybe you are trying to escape death, and it's the Grim Reaper that's after you. But because you cannot escape death, you will constantly be killed either way. So like the mermaid killed you, this girl's probably gonna kill you.
Yeah, this girl's probably gonna kill me, no doubt. The princess is gonna kill me.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that.
No doubt about the princess, they're gonna kill me, that's for sure. The bread is hard enough to break your teeth on, and the cheese is a bit too strong. It is food all the same though, and you do not complain. Your stomach was beginning to grumble. The tea is inoffensive, at least, and you drink it gratefully. So you do have hot water. You thank the grave digger girl for her hospitality, and she smiles at you in return, a sunny smile, like a field of blooming bellflowers.
It's no problem. Don't hesitate to ask me if you need anything else.
Why you nothing?
I don't know. Whenever she speaks, I just laugh.
She says words which come to symbolize your relationship. She makes me a flower crown. I'm gonna know for sure. She met the mermaid.
True.
You stare at the gravedigger for many, many more days, and limited though her means might be, she always tries to help you. The gravedigger sets you chores about the house to keep you occupied, a fact for which you are grateful. You need to do something to keep your mind off your frantic flight through the forest. Excuse me.
Bless you.
That was a hiccup. You can almost forget about it now during the day. During the night, however, it returns to you. The sound of your feet against the foliage and the swirling fog. When you sleep, you are assailed by nightmares. Sometimes you awake after midnight, the sheets twisted around your body, and your mouth gaping open in a paroxysm of terror. Though you try to tell yourself otherwise, you are still afraid. Being with a gravedigger makes you feel less so. Though particularly when you are sweeping the floor or keeping an eye on the bread loaves so they do not burn. You attend to most of the domestic chores. I am the wife. While the gravedigger concerns herself with the work she knows best, that is digging graves.
For who?
Who is she digging graves for? There's no one here.
This is so weird.
Except for me. She's digging my grave.
Maybe that's the answer. Yeah.
Her dogged persistence when it comes to this pursuit intrigues you. So much so that you cannot help but posit a question to her on one particular morning when the sky is festooned with clouds, like, who are you digging a grave for? Why, you ask, perhaps a touch insensitively, do you continue to dig graves? There's nobody left, after all, to dig them for. You have always been practical. And you cannot see the point in it. I corrected myself, it's okay.
What's the point in it?
Why are you so happy?
Sounds like sarcastic about it.
Leave me alone, I've calmed down finally.
Okay. The gravedigger ponders while holding her precious shovel to her chest. Fortunately, she does not seem upset by your question despite her buttons. I'm sorry.
You cut the laugh.
This is our own plague.
Yes.
Sana started it. Blame her.
It's just the way Sana said it that made me laugh.
Yes.
Yes. You should count yourself lucky. Her temperament is so very placid.
I don't suppose there's any point to it, really.
The gravedigger eventually says with a small smile.
I know it doesn't have any practical purpose, but... well...
There it is. There it is. It's returned.
Digging graves is what my father did. He showed me how to do it. He showed me how to do it so I could continue his legacy.
That doesn't even answer the question. Why is she still doing it?
It's all she knows how to do.
My father wanted to keep our family tradition going.
And you did it. You did it till the very end.
And I suppose I want to do the same. That's all there is to it, really.
Okay, so she's the Lulu.
She's the Lulu. That's all it is? You think you can understand that? Though, your companion's actions might appear to be illogical, there is a kernel of reason nestled amongst them. She does not dig graves out of any sense of purpose. She does it instead out of sentiment.
Besides, I have to do something to keep myself busy, don't I? If I spent my days idling all on my own, I think I'd go mad.
Well, she does just dig holes. So she does just dig holes because it's her hobby. Her hobby is just digging holes. The gravedigger laughs at this, as though the prospect of her own madness is amusing. Her laugh, despite her slender stature, is not particularly delicate. It reminds you, perhaps unkindly, of the reign of a horse. What?
What?
What's wrong with digging holes? I know that's your hobby too, Jojo. You dig holes in Minecraft. Is there even a purpose to your digging holes? You just want to do it. You are ashamed of thinking such a thing, though, and your face flushes with the guilt of it. We cannot be all well-bred young ladies, you know. The hole must be dug. I'm sure that's what she's telling herself, too. The hole must be dug. I gotta dig holes. Still, the laughter of the gravedigger, as it echoes through the gray, gloomy sky, is strangely desperate. It sounds forced. Her smile, too. It is a touch unnatural. The richest grin of a corpse. You find, despite your attempts to return her laughter with a polite giggle, that you cannot. She yearns for the holes. She wants to dig. She can't stop digging. You cannot help but pity her. We all have hobbies, and her hobby is digging holes.
True.
You retreat.
Does she even sleep?
I don't even know if she sleeps.
Because we made her during the night since she was doing that. So now
Yeah.
she's doing it during the day as well.
You retreat indoors briefly after your talk with the gravedigger, then set about some simple chores. The gravedigger trusts you well enough to manage sweeping the floor, a task which does not take particularly long, and the preparations of meals, a task which takes slightly longer. Doesn't sleep, digs holes. She's just you, Jojo. She's just you. It is not until much later, however, once the sun has already sunk beneath the horizon and the moon is high in the sky, that the gravedigger returns from the outdoors. Oh yeah, she does come back in. Just for a little bit, maybe. She is windswept after many hours spent exposed to the elements, and there is dirt caked beneath her fingernails. The gravedigger removes her cloak, which she hangs by the door, then looks to the pot suspended over the fire, a fire which you stoked with your own fair hands. I'm her wife!
It does seem like it.
The scent of cooking food, that of garlic and onions, fills the air, suffusing the interior of the kitchen in a homey aroma which makes your stomach grumble. Taking stock of this, the gravedigger smiles at you, a toothy smile, which despite her status as a lowly peasant, is surprisingly clean and bright and white.
No!
Thank you so much, dear one. There's nothing like returning home after a hard day's work to find dinner already prepared. Now, let me give it a test.
She's talking like I'm her wife, too.
Please insult the food.
Just like, insult her.
Makes it fair. Make it fair.
The gravedigger dips a spoon into the soup and then brings it to her lips. She blows upon it. Then she places the spoon into her mouth, the wooden utensil clacking against her teeth. You observe this with a touch of anxiety. I'm sure that's how she felt when she made soup for you too.
Yeah.
And you called it a concoction.
Yeah.
Will she like the food which you prepared for her? You have cooked for her before in the past, and she was always complimentary of your efforts. Cooking is not your forte, however. You never had to concern yourself with it, really, growing up in a relative comfort as you did. You think that you enjoy this rural, rustic mode of existence more than you did of the privileges of your past life. At least now, the gravedigger, you have a steadfast friend, a staunch ally. When you are with her, you are not alone, and that is worth its weight in gold. The gravedigger explains, after drawing the spoon from her lips with her smile a bright, willis one.
It's delicious.
Your face flushes at this compliment. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. You are unaccustomed to receiving them, and it makes you feel good. Shyly, you ask the gravedigger if she truly means that, a query which makes the gravedigger smile.
Of course I mean it. You've become quite good at cooking, really.
That is a relief. You were not very good at all this cooking malacry in the beginning. Damn, she's lying. That soup sucked. Jojo!
Garlic and onion soup.
Garlic and onion soup. You did not know how to handle a knife nor how to peel a vegetable, and you cut yourself more than once. You bled into the soup on several occasions.
Oh
No. But never once did you throw this solid soup out. Oh, that's so gross.
No.
That's nasty, and she still ate it with a smile. You know what? Maybe you're right, Jojo. Maybe she is lying. She'd have to be. Yeah, soup with a touch of blood in it.
The secret ingredient.
Secret ingredients are blood. The gravedigger lives in a humble existence, and she cannot afford to waste her precious ingredients. Like I said, she's me. Oh my goodness, Jojo. Your soups during your stay have all been seasoned with a slightest hint of iron.
Goodness grief.
However, today's soup, however, is marked a step above the rest of all the rest. You did not cut yourself with the knife, even once. No blood in the soup. I think she gave you the plague. Maybe your companion's compliments are not empty fluff. Maybe you really are improving.
This soup should be ready to serve. I have some bread too that we can eat it with. But oh, I should brew some tea too. Tea.
Tea. Ah yes.
Likes tea, huh?
Ah yes, the tea you knew you were forgetting something. You were so focused on the soup it must have slipped your mind. Your face flushes yet again at this oversight, and shyly you offer to correct it. Blood soup and teeth tea. Delicious. The gravedigger, however, waves your request aside.
No, it's alright. You made the dinner, so I'll brew the tea. It's only fair, and it won't take all that long. Would you mind serving up the soup while I'm busy?
Of course you would not mind. You do enjoy making yourself useful. For a lady, you're awfully domestic. You work alongside the gravedigger to finish your nightly meal, and together you serve it soup and bread, alongside 2 cups of piping hot tea prepared by your hostess' own 2 hands. Well, if you have hot water, why aren't you cleaning yourself? You stinky. You sit together at the table, then then partake in the simple fare after saying grace. We only have soup and bread and some tea. Wait, do you think we're gonna have barbecue sauce? No. No, no, Prinny. The soup really is quite good, despite it being made from only the most commonplace of ingredients. There is a bit of kick to it, and it warms you from the inside. He's like, yes. Next is gonna be saying, where's my burger? The tea, meanwhile, is very soothing. So much so it makes you feel rather sleepy.
Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's in the tea? You would like to sit with the gravedigger for a little while longer and tell stories, as you have sometimes in the past or play cards. The nights are long, and there's no better way to pass them than spending time with her. Games of old maid, alas, will have to wait. You are too tired for it. What's in that tea? You do not know what has happened after consuming your, victuals. You feel utterly fatigued. Did I feel tired after I had tea the first night too?
I don't know. I remember us being like so tired that we could not even fold the clothing, right?
Yeah.
Just on the floor.
Was that after we had tea?
There's something in that tea.
There's something in that tea.
Wants to bury us.
You explain your predicament to the gravedigger between your yawns, and she nods in response.
That's alright. You don't need to stay up with me. Not if you ain't up to it. You should head off. You should head off to bed and rest that pretty head of yours.
You do not think you are particularly pretty, but you presume that the gravedigger is just regurgitating a phrase to you. She does not truly mean she doesn't really think that I'm pretty. How could she? She's far prettier than you are. You thank the gravedigger for her understanding, then rise from the table. You retreat to the spare bedroom on trembling legs, then change out of your clothes. Knock knock. You have only just slid into your nightgown when you hear the rapping of knuckles upon your door, light and unobtrusive. This rapping, of course, belong to but one person. I may have to take a break soon. It is the gravedigger come to check up on you.
I'm sorry,
The gravedigger says, her voice soft.
but you rushed to your room so soon after eating. I couldn't help but worry about you. Would you mind if I took a look at you? I just want to see if you're alright.
Sus.
Is she checking to see if I got the plague? The gravedigger is trying to keep her voice steady, but you can hear it wavering regardless. She really does sound concerned, so much so she could very well be on the brink of tears. You do not want her to cry for you. You would feel horribly guilty if you upset her, even inadvertently, given all she has done for you. Is she gonna like think we're sick and she's gonna like bury us?
Keep the family business going.
Keep the family business going. You bid the gravedigger entry into your room, therefore, without further delay, an invitation she hastens to take. The door swings inwards with a creak, and there your hostess stands, still attired in black, her clothes a stark contrast to your pure white, well, off-white nightgown. The gravedigger looks at you, seated in bed, with your hair freed from your usual braids, and exhales. Is that relief, you wonder? Playing about her face? But why? What was she expecting to see exactly before entering your bedchamber?
Thank you for letting me in.
Oh my goodness, Sana, you can do it! The gravedigger says, toying with her fingers.
How do you feel?
Not too terrible, you reassure her. There's no particular problems with your health, you just feel tired.
Are you sure you're not sick? Your face does look a bit pale.
That would be nothing out of the norm. You are always pale.
Heh, true. Now, is there anything I can do for you? Would you like something warm to drink? Or maybe a hot brick to place on your bed? It should keep you warm.
A hot brick?
More tea.
A
What?
brick?
Why do I need more tea? You just gave me tea! You appreciate your hostess' thoughtfulness, but you reassure her that this won't be necessary. You will be fine.
I hope so. I thought that about my father too before he...
The gravedigger begins, but her voice soon trails off. She does not finish that thought. She does not need to. You know now what she is thinking of before she entered your bedroom. Cold, clammy skin.
So sad his favorite word.
Clammy. A sweating brow. Rank, oozing pustules. You think about these symptoms, which are eerily similar to those recounted during the Great Plague, which once beset your own country, and you shudder.
If you don't want anything, then I'll be on my way.
The gravedigger says.
But before that...
More tea.
More tea! Before that...
This was just a fancy on my part, but I was wondering...
Oh.
Would you mind if I brushed your hair for a little while?
Oh? Your hair?
That's right, it's such a pretty shade of red, is all I just thought. Oh wait, did I read it already? Oh,
there's
well,
more.
it's just a fancy, really. You don't have to let me, not if you don't want to, but I thought it might help you relax if you're feeling under the weather. I've heard it's supposed to be soothing.
That is what the gravedigger says, but you have a distinct feeling that she is the one looking for solace here. She is not quite so selfless, perhaps, as she would like you to think. But she has been so very good to you, and has done so very much for you, that you do not want to begrudge her this small self-indulgence. She's gonna put your hair from that brush into a voodoo doll trust. Oh my goodness, Jojo.
Oh no.
You rather think she deserves it. You agree, therefore, to her request, and upon doing so, you are certain you have made the right choice. Your hostess' face lights up immediately, in a manner which makes you blush.
Oh, thank you. It'd be my honor. Now, let me fetch my brush.
The gravedigger retreats from your room in a hurry, but returns soon thereafter, holding in her right hand the promised brush. This artifact acquired, the gravedigger then settles herself upon your bed by your side. She looks at your hair for a few moments, her expression pensive. Then she announces that she will begin. The gravedigger leans in. The wooden frame of the bed creaks upon her weight, a creak which melds with the sighing of the breeze outdoors. You can feel the bristles of the brush running through your hair. It is soothing enough, so much so it makes you shiver. The sensation is a pleasant one, and somewhat nostalgic. Did your mother do this for you, you wonder, when you were a little girl? If she did, it must have been when you were a very little girl. You have not seen your mother in quite some time, not after you enrolled at the conservatory.
Oh, you have such lovely hair, dear one. It's soft, just like silk. Not at all like mine. Mine is so coarse.
This gentle voice draws you out of your vague, half-formed reminiscence. It sounds seems as though the gravedigger is lost in nostalgia of her own, because her voice, when she speaks, is dreamy.
I think my mother used to brush my hair like this for me back when she were still alive. That must have been a long time ago, though.
It is funny. You think as the bristles of the brush continue to slide through your tresses that you and the gravedigger should both be reminiscing in tandem about your respective mothers. Perhaps there is something maternal in the act of brushing one's hair, which is wont to summoning forth such images. I would not know personally. I cannot remember my own mother at all.
I don't think I liked having my hair brushed very much.
I heard that, Eva.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. The gravedigger continues, her breath warm against the exposed nape of your neck.
My mother used to complain that I squirmed too much. I can remember that. She always told me to sit still, though it wasn't my fault I squirmed. She used too much force.
Oh, now this is curious. It sounds as though the reminiscents of the gravedigger are not particularly fond after all. Did she not get along well with her mother?
I can't rightly say.
The gravedigger replies in a somber sort of voice.
I was young, like I said, when she died. I really don't remember her too well. But I don't think she ever had that much time for me. She was too busy with all of the cooking. All of the cooking.
Oh my goodness, Anna. All the cooking and the cleaning.
3 in a row. There's
Why?
3. And the looking.
Why?
The looking.
With all of the cooking and the cleaning. Oh, and looking after my baby brothers.
What's wrong with the cooking and the cleaning? But she had enough time despite that to brush your hair?
She did what she felt she had to make me look presentable. Not that it really worked.
How does she remember this?
I wasn't like the other girls in the village, you see, who like to sit indoors with their mothers, and so I'd always loved the outdoors.
The both of you are so quirky.
Oh my goodness. So quirky.
My father said I inherited that from him.
Ruefully, the gravedigger smiled. Not that you can see it with your back facing her.
My mother said I wasn't very... well, maidenly. She didn't like that I always traipsed around outside after my father watching as he dug graves. She said it wasn't appropriate, like I was some sort of a princess wearing a fine dress.
The gravedigger snorts.
I used to get a bit muddy, yes, and maybe I did get my burrs in my clothes and knots in my hair, but it shouldn't have mattered. Not like I ever had any hopes of marrying a prince or whatever, or what, no matter what my mother said. But still, she hoped. She had a lot of hopes, my mother. High hopes.
She wanted the princess for her daughter instead.
I think she might have resented my father, maybe for working such a menial job. Our profession is an honest one, but it's never made much money. I think my mother was hoping for fine jewels and dresses. Oh, I don't know. She always had ideas. Her head was full of fairy tales. It was a shame, I suppose, that her reality didn't match up to what she wanted.
She remembers a bit much for a 5-year-old.
Yeah. She remembers it in so much detail.
I didn't match up to what she wanted.
The bitterness...
She cursed her.
Yeah, maybe. The bitterness in your friend's voice is unmistakable. So much so you want to console her. What would you say to her, though? You never met your companion's mother. You never will, either. Her cold, inert body has been lying in the graveyard, buried beneath a tombstone for over a decade. You have no way of ascertaining whether your mother's companion truly cared for her. You do have intelligence enough, however, to understand that poorly thought out of condolences can cause more harm than good. You would not like it if people tried to reassure you that, of course, your father loved you really. If he loved you, then why did he send you away from home? Why did he never send you any letters? You know he was worried about his finances, but that seems a poor excuse to pretend that his only daughter did not exist. As for your own mother, meanwhile, she was nice, at least you think she was, but she was woefully ineffectual. Though she was nominally an adult, she always cleaved before your father's judgment. You think she was afraid of him. You did not try to tell the gravedigger, therefore, that her mother loved her, that she must have done, else she would not have given birth to her. Instead, you sit there, letting the brush run through your hair, and you say quietly that you understand. Sometimes you feel like a disappointment yourself.
Well,
The gravedigger says after a pause.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. I guess it happens to all of us.
You guess so. We all have mommy issues. Parents are only people after all. While one would hope one's parents would be kind and attentive, they too can fall victim to caprices of their own. Caprices. Just because one has brought a child into this world, it does not mean one will be able to take care of it properly. Not all parents are responsible, just as not all people are responsible. It is a painful subject.
Oh well, it's alright if my mother never liked me, or even if she never loved me. I know my father did, and that's all that matters. He was always there for me, no matter what.
Your companion's voice catches in her throat. She winces.
At least until he wasn't. He died.
Eva, you're not helping, Eva!
I know that Sada's gonna start laughing the moment the topic of death comes up, okay?
No, you started. I finally calmed down, and then you started laughing.
I'm sorry.
He died, and I didn't do a thing to help him.
She's a daddy's girl. Your companion's shoulders are beginning to shake. You still cannot see her, but you can feel her body convulsing. You can sense her loneliness rolling off in waves. It is all consuming, like the waves of like the waters of a deep dark ocean. I know that well. I would know that well. Grief anew pierces your heart, not on your behalf, but for the sake of your benefactress. She does not deserve to suffer so much. This you have no claims with telling her. You turn to face her and pluck the brush, which has been hovering in the air, inert from her fingers. Then you let her know that her father's death was not her fault. What could she have done? She could not have cursed his illness.
I know, but I can't help but think, what if I keep racking my head? Oh wait, is that me? Oh,
yeah, that's you.
I keep racking my head over and over, trying to come up with something.
Eva!
But I can't think of anything, and even if I could, it's too late. He's already dead. He's dead and buried. I buried him, and now I'm all alone.
This is a serious moment. She might have been alone. you tell the gravedigger, but she isn't now. Not anymore. How can she be when you are there?
I know that. I know, and I'm grateful, but I don't know if I deserve it.
Why would she not deserve your company? You do not understand.
Because I couldn't do nothing for for nobody.
Oh my goodness.
My father always looked out for me when I was a little girl, but then he needed me the most. I failed him. I failed everyone. All of the villagers, all of my friends, all died. What would I do if the same thing happened to you? I don't think I could bear it. I don't want you getting sick too. Not when I care about
You can do it, Sana!
Not when I care about you so much.
Eva, you're not healthy!
She's making it worse.
She's making it worse.
I thought I'd gotten used to being on my own, but now that you're here, it's it's making me worry all over again. I've been worrying so much I can't sleep from it. I'm
Eva, this is a serious moment! She's scared!
I am crying because it's tragic. It's very tragic. Yeah.
What if Abby's watching this?
Abby's just...
I'm so sorry.
Abby, if you're watching this, we're so sorry!
I have nothing against country people.
I'm scared.
Your companion's voice catches in her throat. Then she collapses in on herself. She leans forward, her arms wound about her middle as if to steady herself, and she cries. She cries, and she cries, and she cries. For a few moments, you look at the gravedigger, unsure of what to do. Said Eva got something against us country folk.
No! No, I swear.
Her pale face streaked with silvery tears seemed to flicker in the candlelight. Her shoulders, which seemed too slender to bear the cumulative weight of all her sorrows she has endured, are shaking. Your fatigue continues to cling to you, as insistent as the fog which rolls amongst the tombstones in the graveyard at night. You are not so very tired, however, you cannot offer your hostess some comfort. You do not know what you can say to console her. You feel too weary to think of pretty sophisms. But there is something you can think of. You would not typically be so bold, of course, but you are tired enough for once to throw caution to the wind. What am I gonna do? What is she gonna do? That and the tears of the gravedigger are awfully arresting. I'll give a hug. She hugs her. Follies, we have come to the terms that she's not a vampire, she's a witch.
What if she is? What if she is, though?
Oh my goodness, just because the
Look, it's a perfect position. It's a perfect opportunity.
You just have diabolic lovers on the mind.
I'm sorry.
Just thinking of Kanito. You just want Kanito to bite you.
Okay. That doesn't change the fact that this could be a country vampire.
Oh my... I still think she's a witch.
Just you wait, she's gonna bite her neck.
Oh my god, no! She's a witch! You open your arms, and before the gravedigger can pass comment, you pull her to your chest.
Oh.
A soft exclamation escapes the lips of the gravedigger, quieter than the sound of wintry snow as it brushes the ground. Then there is nothing. Hey, she could be a vampire witch. I guess that is a thing. Then we could both be right. Then there's nothing.
Vampire witch zombie.
Vampire witch zombie.
Ghost.
Ghost. She's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
The
I
gravedigger
like that.
is stiff in your arms for a few moments, like the corpses she and her father used to seal away in their wooden coffins.
Lovely.
Lovely. She is
I love
all
those kinds of
wide.
analogies.
She's all wide eyes and awkward, pointed elbows, tears still coursing down her pale cheeks. You worry briefly as you hold her that you have perhaps made a mistake. Were your attempts at consoling her too clumsy? You would not know. You have never been in a situation like this before. You have never consoled any friends before, because you have never had any friends to console. Oh! It is not so now, however. You are as far away from your old life as it is possible to be, and the gravedigger does not curse you for your impudence. Neither does she try to squirm away from you. Instead, she sits there, still as a statue, cradled in your arms.
Oh, I'm very, very sorry to show you something so
Sana!
It's very emotional. Just give her a second.
very
Okay.
so embarrassing. It's just I get so lonely sometimes.
You made it through, you did it. Until at long last, with a breathy sob, she lets the full weight of her body fall against yours. You run your hand against your sobbing companion's shoulder blades and her back, and gently you soothe her. You tell her that she does not need to apologize. There is no shame in crying. You hug her for many, many minutes while she sobs against your chest, wetting the front of your nightgown. No further words pass between you that night, but they do not need to. Words are irrelevant in a moment as tender as this, shared between two souls who have come to understand one another through mutual loneliness. Yeah, I might pause after this scene is over.
That might be a good idea.
Because we've been going for like 3 hours, so that's good time.
My fault.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's mine. It's mine.
You did good, Sana. You
I
sighed.
was stalling.
No, it's okay. You sighed beneath your sheets. You still feel exhausted, and the gravedigger joins you without asking for permission. We're sleeping together. It would be unnecessary piece of politeness, really, given your acceptance is all but assured. You have already accepted the gravedigger, after all, every single inch of her. You have accepted her hospitality. You've accepted her food. Now you are accepting her company. You arrange yourself beneath the sheets, then draw her body to yours. The gravedigger has not yet changed into her nightwear. Her clothes will be horribly rumpled when she awakes come the following morning, her head resting against your chest. But tomorrow has ceased to matter. It no longer exists. There's no concept of time between the two of you, no thoughts of day, which will dawn once this night inevitably ends. Instead, there is only warmth shared between you and the wetness on the cheeks of the gravedigger. There is the sound, irregular now, and less intense than before, of your companion's muted, muffled sobs. There is this gentle, tender moment snatched in the midst of a deep, dark night, which can never be replaced. Your eyelids feel heavy.
Good job!
Thank you, Solus! Say good job. Your eyelids feel heavy as though weighted down with stones. They droop inexorably downwards, pulling you like a drowning maiden into the dark, impenetrable abyss of slumber. It was that tea! You yawn. Then you fall asleep, cozied up beside the gravedigger like two cats in a basket. You sleep, and you sleep, and you sleep. More deeply than you have allowed yourself in quite some time.
Oh.
But that's gonna be for next time!
Oh no!
Oh.
I think it's a vampire. I think
Cliffhanger.
It's a vampire.
Cliffhanger!
Because okay, I'm not talking from experience, obviously, but in diabolic lovers, you get anemic when they drink your blood, and you get super tired, and you like fall asleep, and you sleep, and you sleep, and you sleep. And also, why did they bring up her cutting her fingers and the blood getting into the soup? Like, why is that important?
Going back to you're going back to the vampire theory.
That was my first theory. I'm going back to it again.
Just look at all these pretty pictures.
Oh, there's me.
There is you! And then when you took me to drown. Good memories.
Nice.
What do you think happening in that picture?
I don't know. I want to know.
Next time!
She's not wearing her pajamas though. That's
Oh, you're right.
It could be a dream she's having.
oh, true. But would they really be special art just for a dream?
Yeah, we need to take a break for now. Though it might be a while because I'm sure when we get back, we're probably gonna return to Jester. Or are we gonna finish this one?
I think what is best is when next time in Jester's with us, we finish Sana's routes. Sorry. We finish Sana's, and then we just quickly
go back to
continue. No, we won't go back to. That's the thing, because remember the mermaid's route got disappeared. It like vanished afterwards. So it would be probably wise to finish Sana's route and then like kind of just fast forward until we get.
Yeah, we can just skip.
Time.
Yeah, we can do that, and then you'll both have lines. Because it sounds like Sana's is getting near to its end.
Yeah, it seems like it.
But yeah, the tragic end. We'll see what happens next time.
Are you sure this novel isn't a comedy?
Oh my god, you treated it like a comedy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Solus, I'm sorry. We're just about to end. Got here a little too late, but thank you for the head pats.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay. Let me go and find someone that I can raid. But yes, I'm gonna also shout you guys out again. Go check out Eva and Sana. They make lots of different content on YouTube. Sana sometimes streams, but she makes comic dubs and covers. And Eva, I don't think Eva really makes comic dubs every time. You seem to just generally just do singing.
No covers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I usually just work for other people.
And then just do covers for yourself.
Yeah. Every once a year or something.
Every once a year you have a cover that's coming out.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go see who I can raid. I'm gonna cry. You came here 3 hours late. I'm sorry, Solus. I'm sorry. You just gotta get here faster. Let's see. How long has he been streaming for? He might be in. Oh, he's been an hour.
Switch stuff.
I'm thinking about who to send them to. Oh, JJ just hasn't been streaming for too long. I'm gonna send you off there. She's apparently just chatting about VTubers. I'm gonna send you off to JJ. Okay, I'm lagging a little bit because I'm also... Okay. Gonna turn this off. Gonna go to ending screen. We're gonna send you off to JJ. Make sure to say Leafu raid. Oh, why did it? Oh wait, I forgot to put the raid on there. Whoops. Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Bye-bye. See you next time. Bye.